Yeah, we are live, but my camera is not lighting up. You're on wide. Give me this camera. Yeah, just give me the camera even if you're live. Hello there, people of the internet. My name is Udo Jagero, and this is Nutmeg and VAR, as Beatrice usually call it, VAR. So, we had a
Jagero, why are you so annoyed?
we had a beautiful game yesterday night. We had a beautiful game. Look, it was the most fantastic game. Senegal was so good. And this referee, on the 98th minute, having denied us a goal, Hakim was the one coming towards Bar. Okay? Yeah. But Bar says, okay, you stay where you are. I'm going to score. I'm going to score this ball. And then immediately the referee whistles.
Jagero, did someone give you the mic to hear the conversation?
Does not even go to VAR. Then on the 98th minute, merely 2 seconds before the final whistle, he gives a penalty.
Yes.
Anyway, congratulations to Senegal. Congratulations to what is their pet name? Zion?
The Lions of Teranga.
The Lions of Teranga.
They roared. Led by Sadio Mane. Actually, Koulibaly is the captain, but you felt Sadio's leadership more. And I think it comes with age and respect that he has from the team, right?
Is Koulibaly is older than Sadio Mane?
I don't know their age difference,
Sadio Mane,
but
Koulibaly should be 35 or 34.
Yeah.
Sadio Mane is 33.
But there's just a level of respect for Mane in the team. I felt it. I saw it.
I think it is. Yeah? I think the idea that Mane was the adult in the room is blown out of proportion. I think the adult in the room was actually the coach.
No, I disagree.
No.
This is football.
Okay.
There are rules, and you play by the rules. That's why.
How about we call it cheating?
No.
How about we call it cheating?
Even during the game, we normally say, even if you feel that you're offside, play with the ref. Go and score that goal, and then wait for the whistle. Play with the ref. Play by the rules. The coach did not play by the rules. You do not walk out of the pitch. Whatever you want to say, that's why there's a fourth official.
There was nothing to be said.
That's why
it was done. It was dusted. There was a penalty. There was nothing else to say.
You put forward your grievances.
Okay.
I
agree with you.
There's usually an opportunity after the match for you to document it and submit.
And how was that going to give us the trophy?
Let me tell you, Jagero.
How was that going to give us the trophy?
Had it not been for Sadio Mane, Morocco would be the winners right now.
I don't care. I don't care if they were the winners, but it would go down. It would go down as a fraud, to go down as cheating, to go down as useless.
More beautiful because Sadio Mane was the bigger person. Sadio Mane called on the players and said, "Guys, let's fight this."
Anyway,
football is a game with rules.
I agree. I agree with them going back and playing the rest of the football.
Now we are together.
Also agree that them actually getting out of the pitch was a very, very, very serious psychological torture to the Moroccans who were cheating in the whole game. And them moving out and coming back is what confused that boy from Real Madrid. Because was it even a penalty that he tried taking?
I really feel bad for him, though.
No, I don't feel bad for him.
Because he had done extremely well in the tournament. He had scored in every match that he had played.
He is the instigator. He is the inciter. The moment that boy tagged on him, he went wheeling all over the field, shouting at the referee, shouting at the linesman, shouting at everybody, and the VR was like, which scene has been happened in the field? Let's have a look.
Let's just thank God that there was no card.
Did he play by the rule? Did he play by the rule? That boy of yours from
Let me tell you, players are always acting at some point. So it takes the referee to know the truth from the acting. I will not even remind you about Tottenham Hotspurs. That card that was given to Anthony Martial, I will never forget that day. Like literally those guys played the ref and the ref gave a red card. It's upon the referee to know. And usually they're supposed to do their research and know this kind of player likes to do ABCD so that you watch out for them. Now, playing Morocco in the final at home, that is a disaster in the first place. Because the Senegalese team had already even written to complain about the accommodation, about how they were being treated, how they were feeling. But they've done that all the time. And it's not just Morocco.
And now you are accepting and agreeing with me
it's not just
that
Morocco.
it started with a fraud off the pitch.
The fraud
It
for
started with
Morocco
persecution.
started
It
in the
sta-
quarterfinals.
It started with persecution. It started with treating people
Jaguero.
badly. And then it culminates into a penalty in the 98th minute. Who should agree to that?
The fraud for Morocco started even in the quarterfinals against Cameroon.
Can I ask you something?
It was not fair.
Can I ask you something? If the referee had come from the VAR,
Yes.
and this is VAR and nutmeg. There was no nutmeg, but this is VAR.
Yes.
I am telling you for sure that if Senegalese players would have just carried their hands up and waved a white flag and allowed Mendy to go into between the sticks immediately and allowed that boy to come up and take that penalty, there would not have been a Penenga. He would have put it right in the far corner. They would be celebrating and that would be the end of that game.
In front of the whole world.
Yes.
The whole world would have seen
They
it.
would have done it.
Let me tell
and
you,
however
Jaguero,
much you make noise, you have lost, you are going home.
Let me tell you something. When you lose unfairly, it might seem like the world has not noticed. But the world notices. Everyone saw what was happening. There was no surprise there. From the time that they were complaining, in fact, they had even complained about the referees. They had to be changed. Like Morocco was just all over.
Yes.
Doing all the wrong things. And CAF is watching. For me, that's also a problem.
Cheating. And that fraud called Infantino. That fraud called Infantino. That guy with no hair like me. He is a fraud. In fact, in fact, I would go as far as say that is worse than Sepp Blatter. He's coming with a Nobel Peace Prize for football from his bedroom in his hotel room, then takes it directly to White House.
From his bedroom?
Yes, the way he slept in his hotel, and takes it directly to go and flatter Mr. Trump.
Oh my goodness! But you see,
who are the other contenders for the Peace Prize? Who are the other contenders for the Peace Prize?
We were not even told. But you see,
so this is the same man who comes up and say that walking off the field has no place in football.
But you see, for Trump, if you don't flatter him, you're in trouble. You see now how Tanzania and those other countries are going through trouble with visas. We are not listed because we gave tax exemptions.
Right now, 30,000
so you have to
30,000 tickets have been cancelled for World Cup. 30,000.
Yeah, because of visas.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, the guy... So that's the thing. If you're negotiating for something, negotiate for your side as well. So it seems he gave the Peace Prize, but didn't negotiate anything for favorable rules.
He was very unhappy. He was very unhappy and spiteful when he was given the medals to the Senegalese players. You could see it in his face.
Like he wanted Morocco to win.
Yeah, so that he can celebrate. Like he was given money in Qatar. By which team? Which team would won? Argentina or whatever?
You're making very serious statements.
No, I'm telling you.
If you're called to prove, what will you do? We don't want to lose the show. Please, come slowly.
There is no show we are losing.
Come slowly.
There is no show we are losing.
But you're so pissed off.
I'm telling you, I was so pissed off. In fact, I was so happy when that gentleman stood his ground and said, let's get out of the field. Let's get out of the field. And for the first time, I would have been very happy that there is an egg on the face of CAF, there is an egg on the face of FIFA, there is an egg on the face of that Infantino guy. I don't like him.
Clearly you don't.
No, I don't like him.
So let's talk about someone different.
Yeah.
Did you hear about this journalist that said that AFCON should not come to East Africa because we do not have roads?
A West African journalist. Talking about East Africa. I'm in shock. People from Ivory Coast, Zambia, and all these dusty countries in West Africa come to see the expressway in Nairobi. I have seen Zambians. I have seen Botswana people. I've seen people, the mosquito one from... I don't want to say. I can't be full of mosquito. You see what I'm saying? Coming to say... Can I tell you a story of a man that was defrauded, that he was being taken to the US. Do you know he was brought to Nairobi? For 2 weeks, the guy he was making Zoom calls and WhatsApp calls and I'm in Texas.
I think he has a point.
Who?
I think what he's saying is there's where we are, but we can still aim for better.
No. There is nothing the guy is saying.
Jagero, I have put my point across very calmly. That
guy is just ignorant. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He has never stepped foot in. If you have come to Nairobi, can you go to a dusty West African country and speak like that? Ivory Coast, a war-torn country with alive paramilitaries and come on.
But we are just building Talanta now.
He did not talk about Talanta.
He's talking about infrastructure in general.
So
to support a tournament.
It is gonna be good. That is why we were
we were demolishing people's businesses behind Nyayo.
So that we can have a railway line
to
all
connect
the way to
Talanta.
They are gonna enjoy Kenya.
Maybe what he needs to do is to visit Kenya and see for himself the expressway, see for himself even on Ngong Road, because they are putting that overpass.
The electric cars in Kenya.
So maybe he's talking about his experience a while back.
Come experience M-Pesa.
I still insist we are where we are, but there's room for improvement.
The person that he should be taking offense with is FIFA. But he should be congratulating the Senegalese coach for a job well done. In fact,
instead of saying useless things.
Yeah, I've just seen that they have actually sanctioned him.
Jagero, I'm not surprised. As I said, football is a game of rules. There are rules to play by. You air your grievances to the fourth official. That's why the fourth official is there. And then you have room to put together your grievances in writing and submit. As to whether something can change is a different conversation. But players walking out of the pitch, that has consequences. And honestly, I'm not surprised. So as I said already, had it not been for Sadio Mane, Morocco would have lifted that cup.
For me, I don't have a problem with Morocco lifting it.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with them lifting it if that is what it takes for us to stand up for sportsmanship and playing properly.
Yes.
Because what we saw from Morocco was shameful.
Yes.
Was not good at all. And even the condescending spirit of even the players themselves.
And by the way, they were not starting at the final. There was a lot of unfairness. Any team that played Morocco, I promise you, they faced some challenges, serious challenges. Even the way Cameroon was eliminated from the quarterfinals, it was absurd.
What happened?
It was very bad refereeing, decisions going their side.
And then you remember Nani spoke against it.
Yeah.
What is his name? Eto'o.
Yes.
And they gave him some sort of suspension and a fine.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
People should be, there is a lot of tyranny and dictatorship in football.
But let me
people should stand up for themselves.
But let me tell you, Jagero, something. These teams from North Africa, even when you go for the tournament, the club competitions, usually the teams from these other places really suffer there. Number one, you're not given proper venues to train. You're not given good accommodation. Like literally, they want to win the match even before you get on the pitch. And someone needs to call it out. Otherwise, it goes on and on. Every team that goes there suffers, comes out. It's bad. It needs to be addressed. But now, if the people who can address it, like the head of FIFA, cannot see the problem, that's a problem. Because you can only address a problem when you acknowledge that there's a problem.
It is the condescending spirit that I am telling you. We cannot. Trump is doing all manner of unlawful things in the world right now. Europe is doing all manner of unlawful things. You remember when Ukraine was attacked by Russia, they allowed political statements inside football. All right?
True.
But
True.
when you do something else, when you say that you support Palestine,
Yeah.
then suddenly now the laws of football now apply.
You know, even the guys that are born believers, and usually they have a T-shirt inside, I believe in Jesus.
Yes.
They've been called out. They've been told, you cannot show that.
Yes, but they
Yeah.
allow you to say to have what is this lesbian thing that they in the Premier League?
LGBTQ.
Yes, they are forcing Muslims to wear those T-shirts and those jerseys in training.
Yeah. It's such a...
I'm telling you,
It's madness.
football
There's so much.
football needs walking out.
Yeah, but now, unless everyone walks out, like, let's say, okay, this tournament cannot continue until all these things are addressed, then it becomes a standstill. Then that will be a statement. But that one for the final, they could have just given Morocco.
I expect Senegal to give a very terse statement saying that we stand by our coach, we stand by our players, we
Yeah.
stand by unfairness
Yes.
in the game.
And also, the other football federations need to support,
Yes.
because then they will know, surely. But you see, because now they are trying to protect their allocations from FIFA, that is where we are in these problems.
And our countries also
Because they say you can't bite the hand that feeds you.
our African
Yeah.
countries can be able to support
Yeah.
academies. They are able to build all
They are
these
able
things,
to.
but they are
They are
not doing
able
it.
to.
They are allowing
Yeah.
this, and this is why FIFA has got so much powers, because of the breadcrumbs that they are sprinkling all over Africa.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Talking about football, Manchester United. Manchester United.
Even though I'm not wearing the jersey today.
It was amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
It was
Let me tell you.
It was a very nice
Even
performance.
as I accept that congratulations, I didn't expect that, honestly.
Think about it. Manchester United has not been horrendous.
It has not been, because we are fifth on the log. We're actually fifth
Above Chelsea.
above Chelsea. And we're just waiting for Liverpool to come down to their correct position, and then we go top four.
I actually have a feeling that by the end of this season, you guys will do yourself you'll do a very good job. Going by the problem with Chelsea and Manchester United have got the same problem.
Yeah, inconsistency.
Inconsistency. They come out and fight to the last man.
And they can beat the stronger teams, and then they are beaten by someone down there.
Sunderland.
Fighting relegation.
Sunderland
I
and
don't
Wolves.
get it. I don't get it. That's why for me, and by the way, I'm still remaining the same. I am expecting nothing. Anything that comes as a good result will be a wonderful surprise. I'm sticking with that for the rest of the season. Because the moment you put your hopes high with Manchester United, they can shock you.
What did they do right?
They can shock you.
What did they do right against Manchester City? Can you tell me as a fan
I
of the
have
same?
no idea, but I wish I could sit with Michael Carrick for a few minutes to find out how did he manage to shift the mentality? Because the players are the same.
Was it really...
It's mentality. It's the fight. It's the drive. It's we want this more than Manchester City. And if you read what Pep said, he said that they were the better team. Manchester United was the better team. For that to come from Pep, the team has done their job. And it was one of the matches where you could not even fault a single player. Everyone showed up. Even Dogu showed up.
Is he not the one who scored?
Yes.
Who latched on that cross?
Yes. It was Mbumo and then Dogu. That Mbumo, no surprise.
No surprise.
But Dogu, and that's for me it's a shift. It's a shift in we can do this. Let's go for this. Let's fight for this. Because the players are the same.
How was the midfield?
How do you describe it?
How was the midfield?
So the midfield is very interesting for me. Because I think when we had that conversation, I said, I would have loved to have Maino. But the two matches he played after Amorim left were not convincing. But guess what? It's Maino, it is Casemiro, and they both show up. In fact, Casemiro got the man of the match. Like he was an absolute.
Casemiro
Yo.
won the one of the match.
Yes, he was man of the match.
He missed a sitter though.
He missed a sitter, but he's not a striker.
What was he trying to do with that ball?
But you see, for Manchester United, and actually it could have been 5-0, right? Because 3 were disallowed.
Yeah, but there was one the one that smashed the crossbar.
That one now would have been a 6th one. Yeah, but 3 goals were disallowed. Very questionable disallowal. But now you see a team that is fighting. You see a team that is showing you that it is possible. You're seeing a team that has a fighting spirit. We have missed that. We have not seen it in a while.
How come
Yeah.
Haaland was not able to do anything in that game?
Because he was boxed by Martinez. Martinez took care of him. One man took care of him completely.
And the others?
He was nowhere.
The others, this gingerly guy from Portugal, what is his name? The small boy, the guy
He's
from
called Bernardo Silva.
Bernardo Silva, yes.
Yes. They were all lost. And Maguire came back. That was his first match back after quite a while. And he showed up. So for me, I don't know what Carrick did, but I think it's one of those things that
I wouldn't give
the
it.
players-
I wouldn't give anything to Carrick though.
I would give it to him.
No.
I would give it to him. Hear me out,
What did he tell?
Jaguero.
Yes, okay.
Because after Amorim left, we had 2 matches.
Yes.
How come the players didn't manage to win those ones?
But you have beaten Manchester City before.
Yeah. Previously.
Just
but
recently.
Actually, it was Amorim who beat them, the
Yes.
latest. But what I'm saying is the same set of players, and now they just have a different drive. They have a different vibe. Old Trafford, we have missed that noise. In fact, usually when you score at the Stratford end, it goes berserk.
Yeah.
Like it's like the roof is going to lift. It was crazy, amazing. But now we have to watch and see. Was this a one-off, or are they really going to deliver consistently for the rest of the season?
Yeah. Let me read for you something.
Because the next match we are playing is Arsenal.
Yeah, I hope you
Yeah?
beat them. Michael Carrick and his staff had the right attacking ideas in United's 2-0 victory against Manchester City on Saturday, and it was the players' execution that brought it to life. Attacking from a 4-2-3-1 base, with Brian Mbeumo leading the line, the
Yes.
Cameroon forward regularly dropped into the half space to attack the area behind City's midfield alongside Bruno Fernandes. Against City's narrow press, United wanted to use Mbeumo and Fernandes to manipulate the positioning of Rodri and City's defensive line,
Yeah.
while rotating their forwards to attack the
Yeah.
vacated space. Now, there is a picture they have said here. I don't know. We cannot show it to the audience,
Yes,
but
yes, yes.
I think that you can get the picture from
your mind.
Imagination. Harry Maguire finds the dropping Mbeumo with Rodri in a deeper position, covering Max Allen, who is attacking Fernandes. As Mbeumo sets the ball for Fernandes, Diego Dalot moves forward and Ahmad attacks the gap in City's defensive line.
Yeah.
The movement of United right winger puts him in a centre forward position and forces Nathan Ake inside, creating space for Dalot to attack. Fernandes and Mbeumo combine, and the latter finds Dalot in space, but the right back offside position prevents United from capitalizing on Ahmad's movement. You know, when I looked at Manchester United playing,
Yes.
it reminded me of our 2019 what is it called? Champions League. Against what you guys were doing was, once you had the ball, it was a terrifying speed.
The speed.
Yeah.
The counter.
Yeah.
And that is how Mbeumo scored. Because it was literally a counter attack
They-
pace.
There were 4 running. There
There
were
were-
3. There were 3 in front, and then
and
one
then
person.
Fernandes was with the ball behind. Yes.
Is
But
it the
they
one
were
that gave?
running.
Is it the one that gave the assist?
He's the one that gave.
Fernandes. Bruno.
Yes. He's the one that gave.
Okay.
Yeah. It was Fernandes. Yeah. So he was behind. But they're all going. And that's what I was saying about the defense. That when the attack is coming, the defense is running with the attack towards their box. Instead of tackling when you're still outside, when there's still space to recover. But that is what happened. It was pure classic counter attack. It was amazing to watch.
All right, congratulations.
And then there's this guy from City. I don't remember. I don't know. He's called Chucky or someone. He had said that he can't wait to come and kill Manchester United. And then there's a video on the net.
Yeah.
They made a triangle for him. So they were just passing, and he's in the middle and he could not get the ball.
Yeah.
It's very funny to watch.
There is something that has also been written by an athletic journalist. For too long, for a whole 14 months to be precise, Manchester United had deprived themselves of the art, beauty and simplicity of a well-complemented centre-back pairing.
Exactly.
Bruce and Pallister, Stam and Johnson, Ferdinand and Vidic, the bouncing and the sharing of responsibility, the understanding that when one jumps, the other covers, the control on the one hand and the aggression on the other. A lot of aggression at times, especially in the 198th Manchester derby. That was the defining characteristics of United's best performance of the season. In every department across the pitch, but particularly at the heart of the defense, in the centre-back partnership, that set the tone in their 2 win. If Harry Maguire was not bouldering through Manchester City's backline to crash ahead against the crossbar after only 3 minutes, he was countering Bernardo Silva's attempt to push him down Old Trafford in famous slope perimeter by tossing the midfielder down there. If all 5-inch, 175 centimeter Lisandro Martinez was not ragdolling, Erling Haaland to win an aerial duel on the halfway line and send United back on the attack, then he was throwing himself in front of Haaland's best sight of goal. The only one, he allowed the Norwegian all day. So, on a day when it was hard to find critical word for any United players, there were only superlatives for the center halves, who were integral to securing all United's third clean sheet of the season.
I tell you the truth. Martinez handled Haaland. He didn't even need support from anyone. Completely. And that's the thing. When Martinez was coming to the EPL, people said, oh, he's too short. It's not about height.
Roberto Carlos was very short.
It's not about height.
Roberto Carlos was very short.
Just looking at the stats.
What are the stats? Ebu, read for us the stats.
11 shots for United versus 7 for City. Out of those 11, 7 shots were on target.
For Manchester United?
Yes, against 1 for City.
City had 1 shot through the game?
1 shot on target.
Congratulations.
Looks like a dream, right?
Yeah.
Incredible.
All you have to do is unleash it against Arsenal. Then I will celebrate you like I celebrate Senegal.
They just need to make sure that they reduce the space outside the pitch so that they are not able to do the long throws as well. You know, with Arsenal, you have to play on and off the pitch now.
What do you mean?
To avoid the same thing that Chelsea did.
Did what?
So you see, when they're doing the long throws, they need to move back and then...
Yeah.
So you reduce that barrier outside the pitch. So now they can't run back.
So you block them?
Yes.
Between you, I don't understand.
It is not illegal.
I don't understand. What exactly?
So say the pitch ends here, and then there's this space before where people sit. So they are now able to run back and then come and do the long throw. So you reduce this space. The barricades, you move them closer to the pitch.
Okay.
To reduce that space. So they can't do the long throw.
I see.
Yeah. So you have to play them on and off the pitch.
How about Chelsea game? How was it?
Chelsea, I'm surprised that Brentford didn't do much. I was like, wait, what? Okay. Why are you giving them such a walk in the park?
You expected them to mount any challenge.
I expected them to give you guys a challenge, which didn't come. And that was a bit of a surprise. I think the other team that I'm wondering what's really going on is Spurs. They're going even lower.
Were they beaten?
They were beaten again. They were beaten again. So I don't know where they want to end up, but it's not looking good.
Yeah. Which other game was
And
there?
then the one that shocked me was Everton beating Aston
I
Villa.
was not shocked.
I remember you saying.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Now
not shocked.
that you're talking about it, I remember.
No, I have.
Yo.
Everton is a very good. Everton is one of the unluckiest teams in the Premier League.
Really?
They always play very well but come out with nothing.
Really?
Yes.
That was
You should see their derby against Liverpool. Liverpool beats them 4-0.
that derby they show up.
Yes. Beats them 4-0, but if you look at the quality of
Yes,
of
they show
football they
up.
play,
They
they
fight.
really show up.
They fight.
But they don't score, and they've got a very good goalkeeper.
Yeah, they do. Pickford is a good one.
He's a very good
Yeah.
goalkeeper.
He's dramatic sometimes, but it's good.
He's in fact, interestingly, he's dramatic towards his own players. He's
Really?
always doing this. Yeah, everyone's
And then
You
whenever there are penalties, he always has this water bottle with the names of the opponent players and where they put their penalties.
that is when he's playing for
so
England.
should there be a penalty?
That is when he's playing
you
for
will
England.
see him going to the water bottle and he gets it right.
But that is when he's playing for England, mostly.
Mostly, yeah. But very interesting results. By the way, we were talking about Spurs. They are now 14th.
How many points?
Tottenham is 14 with 27 points. Yeah. So it's going down. It's going down.
How does the league
But
look like? How does the league...
the draw for Liverpool is good for us because now we are just a point apart.
From?
Liverpool, they are 36. We are 35.
They're number 4.
Yeah, they are 4th.
And Chelsea?
Chelsea is 6th with 34. So it's
So you guys are
36,
35?
35, 34.
Very good.
Yeah.
How does it look like? Tomorrow we are having a watch along. We should have a watch along.
We should have a watch along for the Champions League, though. It's Champions League.
It's late in the night.
Yeah, that's late. Yeah. So tomorrow the earliest game is Club Brugge. Man City is playing some weird team that they will beat for sure at 8:45. And then there's FC Copenhagen, Napoli. Napoli is doing well with Højlund and Scott McTominay. They are player of the season for last season. And then there's Inter Arsenal, but it's late. It's at 11.
There's 11. Why does Arsenal have to play? What does it mean for Arsenal?
They've already qualified. So I have a feeling that Arteta will not want to waste his first 11 and keep them for the United game.
Okay.
Yeah. So this one Inter might win. They're at home. Arsenal doesn't need this.
But I think they need to amass the highest point that they can get for the second round.
Yeah, but you see, wherever they are going to play second round for sure already.
Yeah, but it depends on who they are going to play. So they might get a weaker team if they maintain their position.
That's where they're going to miss it because of chasing many things.
They're going for the quadruple.
Yes. And that is how they will drop.
They are meeting Chelsea in February, somewhere in February.
Yes. And then Real Madrid, with all their troubles, they are playing Monaco at home. But Barcelona lost
in the league game.
In the La Liga.
Against Alvarez.
No, I think it was Real Betis.
Real Sociedad.
So now the gap is only 1 point, which is not bad, actually.
Between them and
Real Madrid. I'm wondering even what the whole hulabaloo is about. I mean, it's only 1 point difference. They can recover.
You are a supporter of Real Madrid?
No, I'm seeing the drama going on at Real Madrid.
Between Barcelona and Real Madrid, where is your heart at? Where?
My heart is at Real Madrid. Because of Mbappe.
Because I think you've told me something like that
Mbappe.
Before. You like him?
I want to interview him one day.
Why? Does he even speak English?
On our birthday. Even if we get a translator.
You share a birthday?
Share a birthday.
When is that?
20th of December.
20th of December.
Yes.
By the end of this year, we will be a very...
We
Nutmeg
should.
and VR will be very
We
big.
should.
We are not going for
We
that
should.
women thing in Morocco.
No, I don't think that's big enough. For me, if we go to World Cup, I would be happy.
Where will we get the visa?
Uh,
We can
Trump
get the
will-
Canadian one.
We can get the other countries. We don't have to go to
Mexico.
the US. Yeah.
Mexico.
We can go to Mexico. We don't have to go to the US.
But the question is, where is the final going to be played? And the other big,
Haven't-
like,
the bigger, like the quarters.
yeah. Are they
Yeah,
all going to
those
be played in
ones.
the US?
I think they might move it there because of Trump.
Why?
You know, if Trump says you have to bring the final to US, that guy is controlling the whole world right now. Someone
but-
who can go and pick a president from his country.
That is the problem.
Huh?
That is the problem with that country. Venezuela is that corrupt. Yes, and this lady that is the vice president knew about all those problems, all those things, all the plannings. She knew about them.
Really?
Yes. You think she was
Wow.
caught by surprise?
Really?
She was not caught by surprise. She sold Maduro to those people so that she can remain with the country. And now she's got all the cartels.
The
and
deputy.
yeah. They
You know,
they moved on
whenever-
as if nothing happened. Imagine somebody coming here and picking Ruto and
so-
then Kindiki just say, all right,
So-
let's go and take Tin Sakana.
So the final will be played at New York, New Jersey Stadium on the 19th of July.
And the other ones, like the other big ones, Akuna.
I think culminating towards the final will most likely be US because the final is in the US.
But they have not written there where others, those quarterfinals.
Let me check. Quarters. I knew it has to be the US amongst those countries. Yeah. It's crazy. But yeah, Champions League is here. It's a busy week. So let's see what comes out of it. And then we pick it up from there.
All right, so we stop it there.
Yes, absolutely. And I hope the Champions League will not make you as angry as AFCON final did.
I was very unimpressed by the shenanigans of CAF, by the shenanigans of FIFA, by the
Yeah.
shenanigans of Infantino.
Yeah.
Especially, just he was embracing the Moroccans
You
with a
just-
lot of love and whispering into their ears.
You
While
need to-
while
you
the
need to- you
Senegalese
need
were
to
coming
let-
and he did not even care.
You need to let football be played on the pitch where it should be played.
Well, but they would have lost it.
That's what I'm saying.
See, you are a Christian and it says the kingdom
That's
of God suffereth violence. And the
and the
violent
violent
take
take it by force.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You,
but
you cannot be
that's-
weak and expect to get anything. You cannot be weak and expect to get anything. You won't. That is what is up. All right. So please, people of the internet, consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. Follow us on our socials. And if you want to watch along with us, if you want to play
Yes,
soccer, we
yes.
want to go to where
Reach out.
we want to go to where people are actually watching
Yes.
and having live
Yeah.
watch alongs there.
Yeah.
So thank you very much, people of the internet. Until another episode, bye for now.